everybody. Welcome to Just a Point of View. I'm Denise Reed, your host for just a short coffee break. I am chasing happiness fiercely and hope that you will come along for the ride. I have been loving this adventure, and I hope that you will find some merriment in it and a little bit of brain stretching to pursue your own happiness adventures. We are going through the 52 lists for happiness by Moorea Seal. And we are on list 38. Can you believe it? Moorea Seal put together, this really great journal, the 52 lists for happiness, and the link is in the show description if you want to get a copy of the journal yourself and play along. If not, you don't have to buy the book, just saying. You can grab a piece of paper and a pen and create your own list 38, because that's where we are this week. And it's all about what you're curious about. I have always been a little bit curious myself. In fact, my parents told me that I never stopped asking why as a child. And even now, I don't stop asking why this or that or the other thing, just so I can see how it all relates in the scheme of life. And just saying, it helps expand your mind to think about how things are related. And I thought it would be great if we explored the definition of curiosity. It is to explore novelty or pursue uniqueness. Let's hope that your growth mindset and the belief that you can grow mentally, physically, spurring your continuous learning. That's part of being curious, is learning more about something that matters to you. You don't have to be curious about the same things I am, otherwise we would not have the amazing diversified world that we live in. So I am cheering you on to pursue your own curious nature and see if you can't put the pieces of the puzzle together to build a better mousetrap. Just saying. I thought it would be fun to share something that I found rather interesting about curiosity as I was preparing to share my thoughts about curiosity today. I found out about cabinets of curiosity, and they are what you think. It's a cabinet full of things you're curious about. Or perhaps you might call it a wonder, W-O-N-D-E-R, room. They began in the 1600s. You know, they didn't have all this digitalness and instant sharing of information. People had to travel in dangerous environments to explore the world around them. And it wasn't just hopping in a car and going four-wheeling, just saying. You had to figure out what you were going to eat because you may not have food to take with you. You had to have some kind of reliable transportation in whatever environment that you were going in. So it was definitely a monumental thing to leave your village or your town or your country and explore things around the world. And as a result of this, amazing collections were created from these adventures that people or explorers would have. And in these collections, you might include, if you had a cabinet of curiosity or a wonder room, you might include some natural history items, and some of those items have been found to be fakes, just saying. It may involve some geology or archaeology. It may have included some historical or religious relics from your travels. Also, there might be great works of art, maybe pottery or paintings or jewelry or craft items, dishes, silverware, flatware, that kind of things. Someone might include in their cabinet of curiosities or their wonder rooms. And it's went on in my investigation to say that many of these collections were formed or housed by rulers or members of the merchant class because they had money to go and travel and resources to go and travel the world and collect these items. Or if they didn't travel, they knew people that were traveling to ask them to bring back items from their adventures. And these collections might actually become status symbols or a chance to entertain guests in your home or to educate the viewers of the collections about whatever you were curious about and collected. And the intention was to explore what was known versus what might be likely or what guests or the host of the curator might know more about an item in a collection. So you could have a whole after dinner conversation or an afternoon conversation exploring the what if question. I don't know about you, but I have found in my own business that wherever curiosity leads you, your knowledge is going to grow. And hopefully you can take home some lessons around your own curiosity. A couple of the things that I thought was really interesting about where curiosity could lead you could include the opportunity to stimulate innovation or to problem solve around an idea. Being curious encourages lifelong learning, and it's why having a growth mindset is so important, is your willingness to explore beyond what your working knowledge is and look for that interconnectivity from what you might consider unrelated topics, that common denominator about your understanding of a topic. It enhances adaptability for you to look at how you might morph your current circumstances into something maybe more amazing. And that's what made Cabinets of Curiosity so interesting. It's also a chance, if you're curious, to strengthen your leadership and team engagement with empathy and asking questions of the people around you that have different knowledge, different working knowledge than you might have, and can build deeper client and marketing understanding around your business with, or invite into your world, your cabinet of curiosity, your wonder room. Isn't that amazing? I just love that whole idea to have a wonder room. And my parents went into antique shops before my sister and I came along and really had or brought into their world some really amazing, interesting things that they might not have found if they hadn't gone into these amazing antique stores. And they were statuary, it was interesting furniture that maybe you didn't go to the Boy Hill store for, but you created your own interesting whatever. And I invite you to maybe explore some interesting places where you can learn some interesting things that you may not be familiar with. And that's the whole idea around List 38. And I love this journal because Moorea Seal always has an action step after you've written out the things that you're curious about. She says a discovery starts with first asking questions and allowing yourself to be curious. Pick one of these interests that you've put on your list 38 and allow your curiosity to lead you towards new discoveries. I thank you for hanging out with me and learning about cabinets of curiosity. And I hope that you create a wonder room or maybe a wonder item that somebody goes, wow, that's really amazing. Or a little factoid about something that's important in your life. Being cookie cutter isn't always a good thing. I want to encourage your uniqueness as you explore things that you're curious about this week. And thanks for hanging out with me for this short coffee break on Just a Point of View. I would love it if you felt this was worthwhile to buy me a cup of coffee in the show notes. There's a chance for you to click through and do that if I've sparked your curiosity. And hopefully you'll be with me for list 39 next week. So thanks for hanging out and have an awesome day. See you later. Bye.